ale. He's heavily more heavily armored.
He starts making fun of him. Song.
He's
Okay.
your joke telling voice reminds me of like old man wizard voice. Yes.
I'll show you slow. He actually like can put some strength behind it, and he starts to do a dazzling display.
Okay.
He's going to make an intimidate check.
Boo-hoo,
Right.
sucks to you.
Your tongue may be quick, but my sword arm is faster. And he's swinging his sword quite masterfully. Let me look at. Somehow I lost his stats.
And with that too.
Yeah. All right, his intimidate is plus 11. 18.
I don't know what that means.
10 plus hit dice plus wisdom mod plus bravery if you got.
That makes it.
Okay, you are shaken. If you did it by 5 or more, so 10 plus hit dice plus wisdom. What's your total? Okay, so you are shaken for a round.
Okay. That's -2 on basically everything,
Yep.
Yep.
which kind of negates the bard song.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, he's swinging his sword around and like pointing at your neck.
All right.
Cut,
You can play that game.
I'd cut your tongue out if this wasn't to submission.
AC 14.
Oh, you step in and attack him?
Yeah.
Okay. Ching, ching, ching. Off the chain, off of his armor. Not good enough. He then attacks with his gladius. He is doing it non-lethal. AC 23.
Hits. Oh yeah, it's supposed to be to the submission.
Yeah, you didn't try to submit him. You just tried to kill him.
11 non-lethal. Whack!
Okay.
He hit you kind of in the side of the jaw.
Never mind.
Not
can
so
I
smart
try to-
now, are you?
Can I try to parry it?
Yeah?
All right. 20.
Question on the parry.
Yes.
If you're planning to counter strike, does the parry have to be non-lethal, like the -4 penalty? Does that go on the parry and the counter strike, or is it just or the riposte, or is it just on the like? Question. Is it just theoretical?
So basically, if you do a non-lethal riposte, do you have to do the penalty on the parry?
The parry.
Right.
I think it's all part of the same maneuver. Give me a second. But they are separate attack rolls.
They are separate attack rolls, yeah.
I'll just take a quick peek. See what I think. Because I don't know. This is just a question from my brain.
There is a -2 for each size category of the larger creature. Interesting. A swashbuckler must declare the use of this ability after the creature's attack is announced, but before the attack roll is made.
Okay, never mind then.
You have to say like That's
I
when I was
parry,
running it. I'd
yeah.
say I parry the first one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I'll take the 11.
Okay. Yeah. Your mouth is not so smart now, huh? Blink.
We'll give him the 11. Okay. I was only shaken for the 1 round.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
You are no longer shaken.
I will.
Controlling a 9th level druid and an 11th level cleric is hard.
Yeah. Especially in 3.5, druids are like very difficult.
Yeah. AC 25.
Oh, that gets through his defenses.
Can
Yep.
you critical if you're doing non-lethal?
Yes.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the critical. He's got hit points.
You're critting 15 through.
Oh yes, I am.
Okay.
Oh, come on, you. Plus 9. 20?
Okay, so AC 16 with chainmail with his heavy steel shield, AC 18 with his dex, AC 19. You just critted him.
Whack! How's that for smart? 88.
88 is an amazing critical, plus a D4 to a random ability score.
Alright.
You're basically punching the basket hilt of your sword right into his nose. You're gross, Mark. Just gross.
6 plus.
It's like somebody put extra mayo on your sandwich. It's gross.
Yeah, too much mayo does ruin it, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah,
Any mayo is disgusting. Any amount of mayo. This is a no mayo mouth.
Yes. I hope he's got hit points, because I'm going to...
Yeah, he's got some hit points.
Good.
Fight me, mayo is good. Fight!
Because I just did 63 non-lethal.
Okay.
Kill them. That like
So when the non-lethal goes below 0 or below your con?
below your positive normal hit points. So
Okay.
if you have 50 hit points, it's at minus 50 that you start doing lethal.
Okay, so he's got 48 non-lethal and 15 real damage, which means he's still alive,
Yep.
but he's fucking
I think he
KO'd.
gives up.
Oh, and the D4 to the random ability score?
Oh, if this is con. Don't be con. Don't be con.
Don't be con.
It's charisma.
He's ugly now.
He's got a splattered nose and roll the
I left
D4.
him with a gift.
Roll a D4. Oh yeah, you just splayed his nose. He's gonna have a flat nose.
Then he calms himself down and goes, I think he gave up. He strains his jerkin.
Wham! Wham! Goes crashing down to the ground. Clang! Oh, I could have beat him. It's just a practice. Impressive, says Dimitri. Impressive. You've now convinced everyone gathered here that you are indeed a blooded gladiator. Do you need a moment before we find a veteran opponent?
He casts a Cure Light on himself.
Okay, you notice you notice some raised eyebrows at this. Who is this?
12.
She's having
cures herself
she's
of the
having
damage.
a fit. Who's she? Yeah, she's wandered over to. Who is this? He's another gladiator. Don't worry about it, Green Lady.
Sindora,
Mate.
might you wish to have a word?
Might I wish to have a word? No.
All right. It's our accountant.
They drag him off on a stretcher. They carry him off. You notice that there's a priest carrying him away. They don't put him in the shed where the dead body is. They're actually bringing him into the castle. Are you sure you don't need a breather? We can have someone else step up.
I think I'm alright.
Do I get to use magic now? No, we will save the magic for the others. Good job, lad. Good job.
Thank you, sir.
Damien Van Imp is Mark's secondary character in this campaign. He is related to powerful family members. He is a noble that is now hiding out at the Ludus because he did a bad thing. And they are going through a tiering ceremony where they're trying to figure out what quality of gladiator he is, because he's obsessed with becoming a gladiator, even though he's got no compunction. There's nothing forcing him to do so. He's just one of these guys that's
a crazy person.
Yeah,
He wants to be famous.
He wants to be famous.
He
He wants to be the rock star. And they're now putting him up against a veteran opponent. So let's find a veteran. Let's see, how veteran is the veteran?
Ashoka's over there just
just
thinking to himself the whole like, you fucking idiots, you have to lose at some point, otherwise you're just going to go up against a god. And just because you can beat a god once doesn't mean you can fight a god every single time. You know, you gotta just sort of roll with the punches. You gotta play it up a little bit once in a while. Yeah, that's fine. It's alright. Don't worry. Damien is never going to go in the arena in not a rigged match, ever.
Okay. A heavily armed
opponent first.
A heavily armed opponent comes out. He is an equivalent of full plate. He has a heavy steel shield and a longsword. The longsword looks eldritch. In fact, it's got nice runes alongside of it and is glowing ever so slightly.
Sorry, McBorderson.
Well, shit on me. Look at you.
He seems to be slow, but not so slow. The armor might be perfect for his gait.
Okay.
6'2", 230 pounds with, like 80 pounds of metal armor. This match is a submission match. A submission match. He points to the face of the gladiator. Dimitri came out, and the gladiator just nods. I was not expecting for you to go so far. You're now chewing into some of the gladiators we were supposed to put up against Magnus and Prentice over here.
Oh, well, I don't want to interfere in your plans.
Proceed, says the Count.
All right, then.
All right, so this guy takes a stance. Give me a Bab plus Wisdom check.
I got this.
Yeah, you're kind of like, oh, he's kind of got the stance of the last guy. They must have trained in the same school of fighting. All right, so what are you doing?
Better armor. Hey.
Initiative.
Punch him in the nose, too.
Punch him in the nuts. So he gets a 4 on his initiative. Fuck.
I can't not beat that. I don't know why my D20's not coming up, but
Because you rolled at the same time.
I get a minimum of 8, so let's just say I win.
Yeah, you win. You get 22. What are you doing?
All right.
After they salute, you start your bard song.
No, actually, he casts Cat's Grace on himself.
Okay, and you're still wandering around with 11 damage, or is that?
No, I healed that actually. I healed.
You cast a spell.
Yeah, I cast a spell.
If you don't roll, it's less than 11.
No, I did roll. It was 12.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Okay, he immediately steps in and is taking multiple swings.
Oh shit!
Are you reposting anything?
I will repost the first one.
Okay.
There we go, everybody got child.
6 and 11.
I'm gonna stab you in the bits.
Okay, so the first
And
attack.
is he pulling his punches?
Not for the first couple. He watched your attack, so he's coming in with real swipes. Apparently, this guy, even after being warned, is going real swipes. AC 23 in his first attack.
Hits.
Okay, you riposte?
Yeah, I'm going to try and riposte.
Because you already declared it, so you know.
Yes.
I don't know who I'm cheering for. I'm in a really confused spot, Marty. I want him to lose, but I want him to win. I'm so confused.
Yeah, he's coming down with hammer hard blows.
No, he makes it.
Yeah, you came in with a block, and he forced your blade and his into you.
Take the magic sword. Ooh, the bits.
+5 with the magic. With power attack, it would be +4, so he's at D8 +9. With feet, he D8 +11. 14 damage.
Motherfucker!
And then his
He gets
second
another
attack,
though.
12 minus 5 is 7. His second attack comes in, AC 10.
No.
A bunch of sparks. And he backs away a little bit, hunkers behind his shield as you're now coming in, counterattacking.
I'm going to actually... should I? No, I'm just going to... 13. I'm going to attack. He came on full on, I'm coming on full on. Plus AC's, nope, misses.
AC 17, yeah, you just encounter lots of armor. He will kind of circle around a little bit.
Okay.
He is still not pulling his punches. AC 24.
Hits.
Are you doing the thingy? Clear shot or first?
I didn't call it, so I'll parry the second one.
14
That's
damage
actually
again.
really smart too.
No.
14 damage as he comes hammering in. Bang!
First, how much damage was the first one? Sorry.
14.
14.
How hardy is Damien? Did he eat his rutabaga and stuff as a child?
23. Yeah, he's hurting right now.
Okay. Nat 20 on the second attack.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. We're going to use Windy Escape because I'm going to try and parry it because I said I would. So it's already up there.
Yep.
I think you need a nat 20
you
to
gotta
parry
roll
the
You have to
20.
be yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to roll a d20. I roll a... No.
Magic fart your way out.
Magic fart my way out.
Now the
Okay.
blade is magic, so it's still going to hit you for damage, but it won't crit you.
Yeah, it won't crit me. That's the thing.
Okay. So 1d8 plus 11 does 19 damage.
Ah!
Does he understand what submission means? This is what Ashoka is saying from the other side of the room.
Right.
Okay. 19?
Yep.
Holy crap, I'm almost down.
Yeah, he's beat you. He got your ass kicked. Oh, God. Oh, Ashoka's like, oh, this is too much. You're supposed to know. It's like...
Take a 5-foot step back. Hang on, I'll be at 19 in a second there.
Yeah.
Just double
So
checking his hit points.
28 plus 19. Yeah, I had to have a glance too. I'm like, did I just kill Damien? No, did this stupid gladiator just kill Damien?
Yeah.
Okay. He takes a 5-foot step back and casts mirror image.
Okay. There we go. He glances. Dimitri he glances over his shoulder at Dimitri like, fucking magic, really? And Dimitri's like, well, you're not pulling your hits, so...
You're being a dick, so...
So he's got 3 images.
He comes back hard, swinging.
I'm going to parry the second one.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
AC 24 on the first one.
Okay.
D4.
Roll a d4.
4 hits an image, chopping down the images.
Okay.
Okay,
And
now he's parrying to protect his images.
Yep.
7 AC
Critical threat.
Fuck me. 33!
Okay.
I need
You're no gladiator.
Aren't I? Oh, for fuck's sakes!
Ding ding.
My rolls are godly, except when they're not.
He changes the grip on his sword a little bit. Well, now he's kind of like slashing up, but almost like slapping at the sides of your face with the sword.
Oh, it's the sword dick slap.
It's my actual attack.
He's 5th level frozen. He's a 5th level bard swashbuckler.
Mark already attacked.
No, that was my.
Oh, that was your riposte?
Yes.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. So yeah, no, it's your turn. All right. It did.
AC 30.
Critical threat.
Possible critical.
Are you doing critical damage?
Yeah, you're fucking right, asshole.
And Lucas is trying to get the.
Twenty-three,
I don't know if that
maybe
hits.
not.
Okay, let me just walk through this. His full plate
armor,
plus
magic
dex is AC 20.
He's got-
His shield is
he's
AC 22, and his shield is +1, so AC 23.
Hits on the nose.
Does he have fighter weapon or fighter like training or any of that kind of crap?
Fighter training doesn't increase your AC.
No.
It does if it increases the dex bonus.
Oh, no, his dex is 12.
Ah, okay.
96 on the critical? Shit.
Oh, fuck.
All right, best save.
Fuck. 96 is amazing critical with a major injury. Amazing critical times 3, and then a major injury. Let's just look at this.
Crippled.
So roll your damage first.
This dude's used up all of his sympathy points.
Pretty much.
Lose limb is on here. Is on this.
That's awesome. Do it.
62 damage.
Fuck. Okay, so he is
Well,
a
it's a times
6th
3.
level fighter.
So he's got
for
that
the
many hit
first-
points.
He's got that many hit points.
Well, hold on. For the first 4 levels, he gains max. His con is that, so 6, 12, 52 plus 2d10s. He's got 59 hit points.
Okay, so he's unconscious.
So he's
He has to make a fort
unconscious.
save or die, and he has to make a something versus whatever injury is happening.
What was the confirmation critical roll?
Oh, shit.
23.
23, yeah.
Okay, give me a d12, Mark.
4.
You ended up cutting after swiping and getting him in several areas. You saw an opening at the back of his legs, and you ended up cutting a bunch of like hamstrings and tendons. If he fails his fort save, he's at a -8 to reflex saves going forward.
Good thing I don't have fireballs.
You have grease, don't you?
I do have grease, yes.
Yeah.
His fort save is +7.
Says.
Okay, so you hamstringed him,
Now save or die.
and now the save versus death for massive damage. He makes it right on.
And I 5-foot step back to see if he wants to give up. You give.
Okay, you notice that there is a minor caster or a priest that immediately casts a spell.
And that's
Mark-
why we hold our punches. Bad gladiator.
Okay, they immediately cast stabilize on him and are rushing him off, carrying him on a stretcher into the castle. Well done. Count comes over and he just goes over and grabs you by both shoulders. Well done. To be honest, I didn't think that you were going to make it past the one before that, let alone this one. You know how to take your licking and give it too, don't you?
Yes, well, that was still quite a licking. Oh.
Does that mean that your new gladiator is veteran tier? Says Sindara the queen. She's really pissed. She's also maybe pissed that she's just like she saw that you guys are getting really good gladiators. What is your name, boy? You're not on the rosters. I don't know who you are.
You'll know me when I get to the arena.
Don't mind her. Says the Count.
She's a foul one, isn't she?
You realize that your next opponent is heroic. No, he does not have any other opponents. You are only tested 3 times, says Dimitri.
To be frank, I think that was my limit anyway.
I'd say so. I'd say so. The Duke is going to hear of this straight from my lips.
I hope you'll give me a good review then.
We should talk later. There is something that you could perhaps do for the Imperium, the duchy in which you are, which you call home now.
I do, yes. I'm always looking to help the Imperium.
Okay. Damien's got 42 damage.
Oh my god!
Bleeding.
Ashoka's gonna hand him a few healing extracts.
Okay.
Save those for Magnus. I've got some spells.
Prentice is just eyeing Damien.
Damien gives her a wink and then blows her a kiss. Like,
to the Zendara. She's like, oh.
Yeah.
Lord Nori's raising an eyebrow, like he was impressed with what he saw. Now we'll get to the good part. Those two need to be tested. It is why we are here, Zendara. When do I get to use my magic? Says Islam. You might very well get a chance, says Dimitri to Isram. We're quickly running out of gladiators. Who should go next? Yeah, I think it's gonna be me. Come on.
All right.
Give me what you have. Your best.
Don't give him the belt.
he doesn't understand going up in like gradually, does he?
Alright, I'm just going to mark down Damien. Damien has now been officially ranked as a veteran. Veteran gladiator.
And he won't hit the ring again until he's 7th level.
Oh, dude. This is one of those ones where you should have lost. You should just let him beat you down.
He's not going to let that happen.
Like
Veteran.
I was over there going like 5-foot step back, submit. Just submit. All I have to say is I submit. That's all I had to do. Owie, my everything hurts, right? That's all I got to do.
I submit. I raise my 2 fingers or whatever.
Right.
Oh, that's funny. That's so funny.
Just submit. It's like, okay, no, alright, murder the guy. Alright, that's fun too. Although you had a very strong case for self-defense.
Yeah, I think I did.
Yeah.
Okay, Magnus is a blooded tier gladiator.
That's bullshit, and everyone knows it.
Yeah.
Right, which is why you're here. Which means 3rd through 5th level is blooded. They are complaining that Magnus is not blooded.
We'd agree.
Yep.
I think he's definitely. Yeah.
They are going to test him with a veteran, and then a heroic, and then possibly a legendary opponent, depending how well Magnus does.
Alright, Mark.
Yes.
How familiar are you with his build? Because this thing's all sorts of fucky.
Oh god, he's went with that spring attack build. How far
He's a
did he
spring
get?
attack build with a rogue scout, mutagenic brawler, barbarian.
Okay. All right. Let me have a look.
All right, thank you, sir. Because there's a lot of things that I know what they mean. The words mean things to me, but I don't know if they mean things in this particular combination.
Okay. What does he get with Scout 1 aside from? I think he's
sneak
going
attacks
towards
just by like moving.
I think that's not till like 4th level though.
Scout charge.
Okay, so when he charges, he.
Helmet builds are great. Is Magnus 6? Yeah, he's 6th level.
Yeah.
He's got a really weird build.
It's okay. I know what he's.
Yeah,
Magnus is
spring
a
attacks.
barbarian 4, brawler, mutagenic, mauler 1, rogue scout 1, gestalt fighter 6.
Yeah, it's the. Does he have?
Okay, Marty? Where is his dodge feat?
It's number 5. His 5th level feat.
Oh, there it is.
He's
Okay.
retrained some.
It's all confusing where they are now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is this spring heal +2 when he's using spring
Plus,
attack?
yeah, it eventually you get to do other bullshit. I think it's like you hit 2 people eventually.
Okay,
Uh,
I see.
Yeah, come on, we gotta do the fights. We gotta do the fights real quick, yeah. One after another, come on.
so the spring healed style also allows you to your mobility counts towards firing in melee.
firing in melee?
Yes. Or loading.
Oh,
Right, like if he was an archer.
Okay.
The +4 mobility.
A similar armored gladiator comes out of the shed or the shack. Heavy armored. We're starting off with a competent warrior. This one doesn't have to be scolded to pull his punches. In fact, he goes up to Magnus and he says, "You're gonna pull your punches, right?"
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, there's priests everywhere. Don't worry.
Exactly.
God is strong. Gonna knock you out. The gladiator looks a little nervous. He looks back at Dimitri. Dimitri shakes his kind of shrugs. They salute to Count Czargon.
So I would think he would open with like round 1 drinking his mutagen.
yeah, his mutagen. Yes, I agree.
Okay. All right, so both of you spend your first round drinking.
That's awesome.
Oh,
They are also cheating. They know.
So I guess his weapon isn't out because he drank.
Yeah.
Initiative.
All right.
He gets a nat 20.
Does it
He's
mean
got
you
like
win?
No, it doesn't mean you win. Magnus has at least a +4.
Yeah. I don't see
He has a
initiative
+4.
or anything anywhere. Yeah. Sorry, I'm getting there.
I'm
Come on, you. 22.
Okay.
Aha.
You notice that Baron Abagos kind of almost falls over.
Came in
Ashoka just make certain barons all right.
Yep.
Is he okay?
This wicked
He's
grin crosses this
fine.
man's face.
Ashoka is going to put his hand in front of Damien and just push him back a little bit so he's not blocking the view. And just one of those kind of just gentle.
Court said knock you out.
Ow.
All right. So you won initiative, amazingly enough. All right. So there's this lumbering warrior in full plate. Are you spring attacking the flat-footed warrior?
Friggin' right, yeah.
You charging or you running past him?
He's gonna spring attack him.
Okay.
Well, spring attack, you could go forward and backward or around in a
So
circle.
he's going forward and
whatever.
backwards, going slam. So the spring attack, he's got a plus,
You jut in and you attack and then run back.
and he's gonna pull his punch. Yeah, you can pull your punches while raging, can't you?
Yep.
Sure.
All right, so I'm just double checking something because not my guy.
I'm just like looking at the Magnus, and it's like
Yeah, it's this.
he cheats so hard in the ring with all the crap he drinks normally.
It's not cheating.
Fuck you.
I don't take drugs.
I don't do drugs. It's all natural. Yeah.
AC 26.
Yeah, this guy's magical plate armor and magical shield can't stop the Magnus. Magnus comes darting in. And is his sword flaming right now? Or?
I think yes. Yeah, his sword is flaming, but that's probably not going to kill the guy. So. And sneak attack. So. 46.
Was this with rage or no? Good question.
This is with rage. Oh yeah, he's raging.
Okay, and he drank his
He's
mutagen?
rage.
Yep.
He drank his mutagen.
This is big Papa Shango's.
Look at how
23.
excited Mark is for the damage that Magnus is doing.
Magnus does sick damage. It's 23. Dear God.
What
41
the
damage
fuck?
on a regular hit. On a regular hit.
How is it 46?
Oh, it's flat-footed, so it's a sneak attack. Yeah.
Yeah, sneak attack.
Oh, 1d6 sneak, 1d6 fire, and then the 2d6
Yeah,
from the great
2d6 sword. And
Wham! Crunch! The guy goes stumbling backwards, and then Magnus just darts back out to almost where he was standing.
Come on.
And this guy who has 2 attacks can't take both of his attacks because Magnus isn't within 5 feet. I see where this feet thing is going.
Yes. So it has an entire build around punching up. Like
Okay, so this guy comes lumbering in towards Magnus and is going to take a heavy swing with the potion he drank. He's at a plus 14 to hit. He is not pulling his punches because Magnus didn't. Oh, this is non-lethal? Yes?
That was non-lethal, aside from the fire.
Okay, we'll say that last die is the fire.
Sure.
So 35 non-lethal and 6 fire. He's not pulling his punches because he didn't think that Magnus was. Like, he hit him so hard that you may be a little confused. AC 22 on Magnus.
I don't think that hits.
AC 22 hits Magnus when he's not cheating like a motherfucker.
Oh, wait, okay. Well, how does he cheat like a motherfucker?
Drinking a bark skin and a shield spell.
Oh, right. Well, he's got AC...
So the AC written down here, you have to subtract the shield and the bark skin, 6 off the
Oh,
top.
I see. Okay, so 22. Yes,
Yeah.
does hit.
Yeah, that hits him.
Does that include the plus 2 for the mutagen?
That includes the +2 and the -2. Rage and mutagen.
Alright, this guy hits hard. 17 damage from the longsword.
That is less than... Magnus has 112 hit points right now, so...
I'm not even mad.
No, it's you're supposed to hit harder. Come on, put on a show here. What are you fucking around?
No, this is the guy that is the same build with a potion that almost like killed Damien. All right, what's Magnus's retort?
It's he's gonna smack.
Okay, AC 24
Plus.
No.
Okay, AC 30 hits.
Oh, your flaming sword hits. This is with the -4.
No, this is not with the -4. He just
so
hit
the
him
sword
for
is
real,
now
so you're getting a little
hammering
bit back.
down over the top of the shield, trying to crush the guy's shoulder.
Yeah. 2d6 plus.
Ooh.
Oh, it's still 3d6 because of the fire. Plus 23. 31.
31 lethal.
Yes.
Think
He's
that
got
means
40
he just
non-lethal.
knocked
He'll
out-
be okay.
37 plus 35 is 60, 72. He's got 60 plus 2d. He's got 61. I think you just knocked him out.
Boom.
Yeah.
Wham! You ended up not hitting his shoulder, but you hit his helmet. After you kind of like bashed his shield down with one swing, the blade ended up hitting the top of his helmet, and you went flying backwards.
He'll be fine.
Yeah, there
Next.
are priests and medicuses running out and checking on him and casting stabilize, and you notice that Baron Abagos is going like this. Like completely
What is
changed
wrong
his-
with him?
Close though, not really close, but close. They drag this gladiator off of the courtyard. There's some
Magnus-
there's some raised eyebrows at the viciousness of Magnus.
Magnus comes out of his rage and takes a couple extracts to... Are we going to roll for the extracts?
I think Ashoka's got the extracts. He's like, you're still good, you know.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. I'm good. I don't need no extracts. Extracts are for babies. Not a baby.
Are
Put
you
those
sure
extracts in a
that
bottle
you
for the
don't?
babies.
You should heal yourself if you have the capability, Magnus, before your next opponent.
The blood gets my heart pumping.
Ashoka's going to give him a cure light wounds. We'll throw Magnus a extract.
Okay.
Oh, fine. Are we rolling or just going to take the
It's up to
10?
you.
We'll roll.
We need to put on a show of we use magic. We use magic in the ring. We use magic here.
Yep. Magnus has now proven that he is veteran status.
13.
Nice.
Well, he is. So he's down to 4 damage.
Okay, Dimitri
pretty-
comes over. Are you ready to fight again?
I am always ready to fight.
I was born ready. I'm going to die ready. I'm sleeping. I'm ready. Come on.
Everybody loves playing Magnus.
Just have to make certain your Arnold isn't too good.
The only person who couldn't play Magnus is Arnold Schwarzenegger.
What do you mean? You just talk?
For this next fight, may I interject and introduce a different sort of opponent? I swear by the lords of magic high and low that this is a proper circle spell for a heroic match. I believe that is amenable. Magnus, are you okay with facing an opponent that is magical and conjured?
My favorite kind!
Okay. The man grins. You don't
Ashoka
like his
is
grin.
intensely looking at the spellcast. What circle are you conjuring, sir? And if it's not a conjuring spell, we're gonna,
Have words.
have words. Exactly.
You mean a summoning spell? Yeah, let's first roll spellcraft before you jump the gun there.
Yeah, no. Well, it's just, I'm looking at. That's what I've been looking intensely to see what circle it is.
Okay.
Now that doesn't mean I'm any good at spellcraft, but I put max ranks in it.
Maybe Phineas should have come.
No, 144 if you believe my typo. 14. It's magic.
Okay.
Seems
legit.
legit.
No.
Nope.
Unless it's a second circle spell.
Okay, both of you failed by more than 10.
There's one more person. There's one more person with spellcraft.
The imp?
Go Nim. He rolls a 16. He adds 6 for rank, so that's 22. And give me 1 second. I have to figure out what the.
Yeah, it would be either the imp's int or the
I think.
or the familiar's int.
Well, the imp's int is so 22, 23, and then I think evil outsiders get spellcraft. Yes, they do. Or imps get spellcraft. So 22, 23, 26.
25.
Well, 25. 6, 22, 23, 25, 23, 26. 26!
Master, he just cast a 5th circle spell. He is summoning from the pit, or someplace very close to it, Master.
Good name.
Yes, Master. We're going to see a devil, Master. Oh, it is so exciting.
You can hear this rattling of chains through this puff of smoke. Rising up with chains undulating and moving of their own accord around this humanoid creature 6.5 feet tall. Lean muscled.
Chitin?
Deathly pale flesh underneath the chains. The chains are coming out of its body. Attack! Says Isram, pointing at Magnus, and roll initiative.
I'm
19.
Magnus
12.
should fuck a chitin the fuck up. Just
Alright, so Magnus is going to...
I think it has combat reflexes, but I don't think you provoke AOs because
No,
it's
he's
attack.
spring attacking, so he's in and out,
Okay?
regardless.
Ah! It's a strange chain thing! Ah!
20 plus...
I just imagine Magnus like staring at the wizard as he's chopping down the chitin. Just
And he rages again, of course. He's had enough time to... between rages, I think. He only raged for 2 rounds anyway.
Yep.
AC 37, and I think that's a possible. No, he doesn't have.
No, he's not. He's not.
It's not a keen
He's not
sword.
that bullshit.
Yeah, I thought he had a keen sword.
Yeah, this thing is just a summoned chitin, so...
The plus 20 at 6th is pretty strong.
Is it
hit it?
susceptible is it susceptible to fire?
Yes.
Is it susceptible to D6 of fire?
Yes.
All right. Thwack for 41.
Okay, it's hard to tell, but the 41 becomes 36.
Oh no! Whatever shalt we
Wham!
do?
It's got flesh under there. His blood is all weird, though. Is what he's yelling as there's black blood flying out of his blade as he's running away.
Just hit it till it stops moving.
It slowly is regenerating its wound.
Jesus, man, give him a break.
This is one of those ones where it's like, it's bad when we win. Although the conjurer has been insulted by one of our members, so we don't know if the conjurer is going to, play nice.
How do you know my sister? My father? As something like there's a weird warbling of its face and the chains retract and there's this like ugly, like for the rest of you, there's this really ugly man face underneath. But Magnus is being targeted by the unnerving gaze of the chitin. Give me a will save for Magnus. This is a fear-based effect. A fear-based mind-affecting effect.
So he gets that as bravery and his...
Do you get
rage.
barbarian thing? Rage.
It is not a spell.
So... I thought it was just versus... Indomitable Will. That's enchantment. No, not that one. The Ragey bonus is just a +2 on will saves.
Cool.
Yep. So
It's a +2
7,
morale bonus on will saves, so it doesn't stack with certain things, but...
The fighter bonus is unnamed.
+8.
Yeah.
Oh. Come on. 15.
Is right on.
Oh, thank God.
So he's not frightened in any way.
I hate my sister anyway.
No, remember he carried weapons that are named.
He names
after-
things after his family members.
Yeah.
That's right.
And then he
So-
tries to sell, like, I bond with you, you are now me, and now I sell you. Because I sell me. Didn't like her anyway.
Okay, Magnus, 5 steps in. And Magnus is 20 feet away.
Rufio, Rufio.
Okay, a bunch of chains grow and go shooting out of it.
It's just obscene.
Straight towards Magnus.
All in one round, huh?
Yep. AC 23, AC 19, AC nat 20, and AC 13.
Hit,
20.
miss. Obviously a hit.
Okay.
And miss. Big swing con got this. Confirm the crit.
Yeah, I'm going to do the damage on the first one first.
He's Magnus.
6 damage.
Okay, you just need to do that another 30 times.
I'm going to check to see if it's got grab or anything with the chains. No, it doesn't really do that, does it? It's terrifying.
Magnus
Okay.
will wrestle you. I don't know what you're
The confirm the critical hit. AC 17 does not confirm.
Nope.
So you take another 7 damage. So a total of 13 damage as you get slashed by chains.
Oh no. That's exactly where he was before the fight. He took his healing potion.
Oh, and it regens 2.
Oh, good.
2?
2.
Okay.
Magnus, infuriated by this. Ah, smash! Oh, it's 15, and hey, how you doing?
Well, thank you, she says.
AC 37.
Oh, yeah, you just clocked it over the side of the head and went over and you're talking to the queen of the goblins.
For 39. And Damien is watching this and going, fuck. I got off lucky.
He can't.
He needs about an
Ninth.
8.
Or 8th. Whatever.
Or Keen. Yeah, Keen, you can. 3rd level spells. Yeah, the thing's head almost came off. It kind of cracked off to the side, and it's slowly cracking back towards Magnus, and then it's going to 5-foot step in and attack Magnus a bunch of times with those chains again. Flash! Slash, slash! AC 19, 23, 19, and 20.
One hit.
None of them. 23 hits.
For 8 damage.
Please.
If we had to use wands to heal Magnus, we'd just be broke.
You can see Israel's like, yeah, get him! Like he's cheering for his monster. Magnus goes rolling and ducking underneath all the chains, like all 4 chains try to go in towards him, and he kind of rolls in between them, comes up with his blade.
Sorry. Plus 20. I guess I rolled at the same time as someone else here. Plus 20.
Come back, Modron. Grace us with your
Modron
blessings.
is not helping. Someone else want to try? 20 plus 20.
I'm getting network conditions affecting my call, and Modron bot's not working.
Why do you forsake us, Lord Modron?
I will go check on the Modron bot. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hey guys, we have to stop winning so hard. The goblin lady's gonna be super pissed.
It's okay if she's pissed. She's just a goblin.
She's gonna try to kill our dragon.
She was gonna do that anyway.
I know, but she's gonna really try to kill our dragon. Instead of just like sort of try to kill our dragon.
It's just instead of just a haphazard attempt of, oh, well, maybe this will work. She'll actually put some effort into it. Is that what you're saying?
Yep. Yeah. There's West Coast Internet sheeting the bed. Yeah, Magnus is a brutal monster. Like,
Yeah, he's a beast.
especially, well, he like in this form he's a beast. In this form, plus alchemist powers for some apparent fucking god awful reason, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Yeah, as long as Magnus is just heroic tier, it'll be fine. Well, we're gonna end up with like the goblin lady's gonna be like, you just and we're basically gonna say, look, lady, you had like 2 veterans and a heroic or whatever in that fight. You knew. You knew. I'm hoping Prentice basically stubs his dick and has like just loses.
Yeah, I just need to be restarted. And then I took a washroom break, because when I stood up, I almost peed my pants. So, because I've had liquids for dinner.
You had liquids for dinner? Okay, hopefully it's not like a progressing neck injury suddenly. Like
No. Oh, how come Modron bot's not working again? Oh, there he is.
There we go.
All right,
All right,
so
so-
we need damage from, or an attack. What was it?
It's an attack roll, yeah. I don't think it's working again, Marty. You want to go check it again?
Yeah, that one. Oh, come on, rigged!
Yeah, you just don't wait for the table.
We just reload Modron bot, so he always rolls ones when Magnus.
27.
Yeah, you would have hit.
hoping would hit.
The thing stumbled back from it after you did your somersault, and you ended up kind of by your companions again. The chitin is unfortunately still close enough with a 5-foot step to have all of its chains come lashing in towards Magnus. AC 27 and a nat 1. Okay. The chain bites at the back of his like his takes a little chunk out of the flesh of his calf muscle for 4 damage, or like slashes at it.
Yeah.
And then the confirmation, the critical. Oh, someone is sharing their map tools with me. I know what map tools looks like. Thank you very
I
much.
don't think it's me.
That is Mark. He's been sharing it for a while.
What? What? Oh, sorry.
Yeah. He got really excited and he was cheering about Damien, and he shared it way back then, but I
4 damage.
I didn't want to bring him
4
down.
damage. Come on, and then it critical fumbled. So 100 on the critical fumble.
Oh, that's
not good.
That's
Roll
that's
3 times, ignore
3.
99 and 100.
Huh.
42, 90, and 54. 42, it critical fumbles, and one of its weapons possibly breaks. Although I think 2d4 plus 2 can't get through the hardness of the chain. Nope. Then we've got 90, which is do damage to self for 8 damage. So the chain comes flashing back towards the chain devil, doing 8 damage. Almost knocking itself out. And then the last critical fumble is 54, which is gain 1 point of bleed from its own chain sticking out of its body. Alright, Magnus, you go.
alright. So, I think I'm just gonna stay in there.
You're gonna stay in there?
He's getting all his
So-
attacks anyway, so
Yeah.
Does he have to move after the attack?
He
No.
does. He does if he wants to not provoke an AOL.
yes, he'll move.
So he can like hit him and then walk around to the back.
and then
and
yeah.
then run around the creature until your movement runs out.
I'm over here now.
Wham!
Basically, Magnus is now like anime. Anime.
AC 22.
22. The chitin has an AC of 21.
Which means that
Of what?
Magnus only fails to hit
21.
on 1.
On a 1. Yeah. It's so dead. It's so 46 plus.
This looked like a fight.
It really did.
Way
35
more than it
damage?
should have.
Yeah, Magnus basically goes right through the creature. The creature returned to smoke and disappeared, going back from whence it came.
Bravo. I'm done.
He cheated, says Isram. I don't think he cheated. Perhaps you should have conjured a more powerful creature, says Dimitri.
Master, I do not think that Isram is a conjurer. Yes, he cast it, but I do not think his devil was mighty as it could have been.
Says Nem.
Is that something that you know? Is that a secret? Can this be tomorrow's secret?
We'll see if there's something better.
You did not say better. Quality of the secret is not a part of the punishment, Master. Do not be cruel on top of wicked.
Stay observant. You might find some more secrets to go through the rest of the week.
Of course, Master. Yes, I will make sure.
I do believe that this creature... And you notice that there's some, like, functionaries showing him, like, a list.
Yep.
Dimitri. Yes, this creature was a chain devil, was it not? Isram the Black just nods. He looks pouty. Yes, this creature is a heroic tier creature. Congratulations, Magnus. You have now been dubbed heroic. I'm a hero.